Yes, beta. I'm going to. Some children join now only, beta. That's why.
Okay, fine. Welcome to Amya channel. Today we are going to study. Today we are going to study question answers of real numbers. Okay, most important questions of real numbers we are going to do today. So recording already started. You are joining late today. We have to wait fast. Okay, first question for today. Can anybody tell me what is a composite number? Fast tell me what is a composite number. What is a composite number? Okay, fine. What is a composite number, beta? In the chat box, I'm getting reactions. Imaginary numbers are composite numbers. No, beta, that is called as complex numbers. Complex numbers are called as imaginary numbers. It is not the composite numbers. A number which has factors other than one and itself is called as composite number. Very good. Very good, very good. Because CBSE, they have already asked one question. In test also, I have given one question related to composite numbers. So because of that, I was asking this question that what is a composite number? A number which is having more than two factors will be called as composite numbers. I repeat, a number which is having more than two factors will be exactly called as composite number. Prime numbers is having exactly one factor. Composite number is exactly having more than two factors. So if I will say 4 is a composite number, I'm not wrong. If I will say 8 is a composite number, I'm not wrong. If I will say 16 is a composite number, I'm not wrong, because all these numbers have factors more than 2. Fine. Now one question is there. These questions today we will do, which are very important questions. So get ready everyone. Kavya, now she joined. Just give me 1 minute. So first question for today is, explain why. We will write as fast as possible and solve as fast as possible. Explain why 7 into 13 into 11 plus 11 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 3 is a composite number. Okay, are composite numbers I must write, because these are two different numbers. So are composite numbers. Okay. 7 factorial. Auntie, your voice is low. Let me see, beta. My voice is low. It's high only, beta. Just check one time. Am I audible? V Kavya, am I audible? It's fine. Okay, V Kavya. No problem, beta. The caller mic, na, it went down. That's why. Now, beta, tell me. 7 into 11 into 13 plus 11. Is it a composite number? Is it a composite number? The answer is yes, it is composite number. Now let's see how it is composite number. First I am solving 7 into 13 into 11 plus 11. You might be knowing distributive property. You might be knowing distributive property. I'll tell you what is a distributive property is A into B plus C. It will be written as AB plus AC. That means A is common in both. Here, in between operation plus, 11 is common. Listen to me very nicely. I'm telling you a very important point. Okay. So here 11 is there. So 11, nothing written with 11 means 11 into 1. So shall we do one thing? From here, what we are going to do, we will take 11 common, and from here we will take 11 common. So if we will take 11 common out, then what will be left? 7 into 13, 11 is out, plus here 11 came after this operation, 11 came out from here in between plus. So now what left is 1. So 11 into 13 into 7, that is exactly 91 plus 1. So here it will become 92. Now find the factor of 92. So now it is coming as 11 into 2 into 2 into 23. 11 into 2 into 2 into 23. Now, is it a composite number? Because here this number is having 2 repeated. Yes, Sudarshan, that is absolutely correct. It is exactly AB plus AC. Yes, Janani, 1012. But rather than writing the complete number, I will advise you to write in the factor form, because the factor says that if any number is having more than 2 factor, that number itself will be considered as a composite number. So here it is exactly having more than 2 factors. So it is exactly having more than 2 prime factors. So best word I am using here is prime factor. Okay, so that you can understand it nicely. Here it is 4 factors are here. So definitely it is a composite number. So now we will go for next number. It is a composite number. Now let's go for next one. Again here you see 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into, for second one, 3 into 2 into 1 plus 3. Now in between what is common? Beta, in between both of them 3 is common. So 3 into 1. So I believe we will take out 3. So once you will take out 3, what left inside? 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 2 plus 1. So now what will be left here, beta? Here 6 5s are 30, 30, then 37s are 210, and then 8, 8, 0, 8, 16. So here 3 into 1681. Beta 1681, Akshaya. How can 1 came? Beta 2 ones are 2. So if I will tell that 2 is only a number, then I may be wrong, because every time a number is having a multiple 1 itself. Every number is having a multiple 1 with that number. Okay, so if I will say 3, then I may also say 3 into 1, because 3 ones are 3. 4, that means 4 into 1, so 4 ones are 4. 5, that means 5 into 1, that is 5 ones are 5. That is what Akshay, that product only you told. That is absolutely correct, beta. Now here 1681 is there. And you know 1681 is exactly 41 into 41. 41 into 41 is 1681. I repeat, 41 into 41 is 1681. This is rough column, so I am just clearing it out. Okay, so now this one will become 3 into 41 into 41. So here also more than 2 prime factors are there. Here also more than 2 prime factors are there. Okay, so more than 2 prime factors are present in both, so that's why both are composite numbers. I repeat, more than 2 prime factors are present in both, that's why they are exactly composite numbers. So that statement I believe you will be able to write. Fine. Composite numbers are those numbers which have more than 2 prime factors. Which have more than 2 prime factors, which have more than 2 prime factors, which have more than 2 prime factors. Note down this one, which is having exactly more than 2 prime factors. Composite numbers are those numbers which have exactly more than 2 prime factors. They will be exactly called as composite number. Fine. So I hope you might have understood. I'll be doing it. I'll see the question and I'll do it better. Okay. Now this one over. So I'm going to clear the screen. Fine. If you have not seen video, video will be available once what you say class will be over, you know, everyday video will be ready for you. So now next question is, see this question nicely and try and answer the question. Question is, find the smallest natural number by which 1200 should be multiplied 1200 should be multiplied so that the square root of the product is a rational number. So that the square root of the product is a rational number. So definitely that means we have to find the square root of this one. So 1200 square root, and what is missing inside it? So what is missing inside it? 2 6 are 1200, 2 3 are 600, 3 100, 250, 225, and then 5 and 5. So exactly in 1200, what is missing is you are getting 5 into 5, again you are getting 2 into 2, again getting 2 into 2. So what is missing is 3. So we will write and then represent it nicely. For making root 1200 as a rational number, okay, as a rational number, what is missing? 3 is missing. If 3 will be multiplied to 1200, then it will be a rational number. What they have asked, that we have written. So if we are going to multiply 3, so that is what beta, multiply square root of 3. That is what beta, the number I said now. So you can write here multiply root. So if 3 will be multiplied, so here you write multiply root 3. Here you write if 3 will be multiplied to 1200, then it will be a rational number. Square root of it will be a, then square root of it will be a rational number. Fine. Then square root of it will be exactly called as a rational number. Now let's go for next question. Question is, Auntie, did we do this question? Yes, I think I am giving all that questions 10th, 11th, everything means I'm making you comfortable. So now you can be able to solve questions. Now, beta, answer this question. This question came term 1, 2016 and 15. Let's see you are able to answer this question. So if you will be exactly present at examination hall, you should feel like, yes, I know everything. So example, whether 3 into 12 into 101 plus 4 is a prime number or a composite number. And I couldn't understand, Auntie. Look here, beta. Exactly they are telling that if I will give you a number and I will say, Janani, root under 48 is there. Is it a rational number or irrational number? Then you will say, auntie, I will find the prime factorization and I will check and say. So 48 is there. So it will become 24. It will become 12. It will become 6. It will become 2 and 3. So now tell me, beta, which number is missing? Because if 48 you will check, it will come 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So definitely, is it a composite number? So here it is not about a composite number. It is exactly about, is it a rational number or not? You have to check. Yes, Kamya is absolutely correct. Here we have to check it is rational number or not. So here 48 is irrational number. Root under 48 is irrational number. Then which number you are going to multiply? Abhirami is correct. Kamya is correct. They both are telling that right now root under 48. That is why that time I think who said, auntie, write it root 3. Nitesh has written multiply square root of 3. That is absolutely correct. So here also you have to understand one very important point is which number you are going to multiply here to convert it into a rational number. So which number is missing here? Which number is missing here? So which number is missing here? Here, if you are seeing that root under 48 is there, so root under 48, it will be exactly having 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So here 2, 2, 2, 2 is there. Only one number 3 is missing. So since one number 3 is missing, so root 3 must be multiplied. Once you are going to multiply root 3, this number will not be considered as rational number, irrational number. It will be considered as rational number. Sorry. It will be considered as rational number. So root 3 is missing in this. Which one is missing? Root 3 is missing in this. Fine. Okay, very good. Super. Very, very, very good. Correct answer. Absolutely correct answer. Very good. Well done, beta. I think now you will be able to attempt that test question also. Fine. You will be able to attempt that test question also. You will be able to attempt that test question. So next question is, yes. So next question. Find the greatest number of 6 digits exactly divisible by 18, 24 and 36. Okay, Janani, rational number, fine. Jenny is telling something I didn't know. Fine, let's solve this question, Jenny. After that, I'll talk to you better. Question is, find the greatest number of 6 digits exactly divisible by 14, 18, 24 and 36. I guess 3600. How can it be, Akshaya? It's not the correct answer. Kamya, that is greatest number of 6 digits. That is exactly greatest number of 6 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is greatest number of 6 digits. But beta, that number should be divisible by 18, 24 and 36. That number should be divisible by 18, 24 and 36. No problem, Akshaya. But try this question out. Try this question out, beta. Try the question and say the answer. Find the greatest number of 6 digits exactly divisible by 18, 24 and 36. Who gave that answer? Ajay, well done. In one word, well done. Super. Your answer is correct. Now look here, beta. How I told Ajay is correct. First, what you have to do, find the LCM of 18, 24, and 36. Okay. I'm telling you the process. Find the how to get that greatest number which is divisible by exactly all three numbers. Okay. So the smallest number coming from here will be exactly capable of dividing that 6-digit number. So how to proceed in this answer in a very better way. So best answer pattern, I'm just telling you how to write it. So first, write each content should be written very nicely. I understood, beta. Once you wrote that one, I've understood that what you have taken. So, right, let the greatest 6-digit number one, two, three, four, five, six. Let the latest 6-digit number is this much. Now, finding LCM of 18, 24, 36. So prime factorization came, therefore LCM is coming. LCM is what, beta? 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. So it is exactly coming 6 into 6 into 6, 6, 6 are 36. Very good. 36 into 6 will be 2 9s are 18, 1, 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 3, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 6 are 18, correct. Then 3 came, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Okay, one more time 3 will come, beta. So now here, how many 3 is there? 1, 2, 2, 2 is there. Only this much is there. So now it is coming as 72. So LCM came 72. No, that time it will become Akshya 216. But beta, why I have not told 216 as correct answer? Because the smallest number, see, 216, if you will subtract it from 9999, it will not be the correct one because number is bigger and that much number will not be exactly correct because 18, 24 and 36, it will not be coming. Okay. Okay, so that's why here 3 and 3, 2, 3 were there, which we ignored. Then ultimately I saw that here through 2, 3 is there. So we will take one more time LCM. So it will come as 72. Now this 72 will divide 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Okay. So now we are going to write this one. What will be writing? The largest 6-digit number will be exactly divided by, I need space to write. Correct, Annie? So 72 will divide 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So 6, 9 is there. 72. First time we will be writing 1. So it will be coming 72. Then it will come 7. Then 2, 9. So we will be checking 72, 3, 3 to the 6, 3 7s are 21, 4, 4 to the 8, 4 7s are 28. So 3 will come. So here it will come 3 to the 6, 3 7s are 21. So 9 minus 6 is 3. And then 7 minus 1 is 6. And then 9 will come. So 8, 8 7s are 42, 8 6 are 48, 8 7s are 7 8s are 56 coming. Okay, one decimal don't bring na beta. 8 2 is a 16, 7 8 is 56, 57. Don't bring decimal beta. Decimal will not be coming. Here 3, then 12, 13 minus 7 is 6. So now again 9 will come. How many 9 came? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 is used. So again 1 and 1, 2, 3. So again 6, 3, 9. So again what we are going to do? Again we are going to write 8. And once you will be writing 8 here, again 576. So 63 is coming. So here approximated 63 is coming as remainder. What is coming as remainder? 63 is coming as remainder. Sixty-three is coming as a remainder. So you know that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder for complete divisibility. For complete divisibility, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. You know this method. So write since dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So here dividend is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divisor is 72. Quotient is 1388 plus remainder is 63. So if this remainder you will shift that side beta, that number will come which will be perfectly divisible by, that number will come which will be perfectly divisible by 72. Okay. So we are going to write that now. We are going to write that section, and that section is exactly here. I am writing it here. So that is 999999 minus 63 will become equal to 72 into 1388. Okay. So it is coming 999936. So that means that will be equal to 72 into 1388. Hence 999936 is completely divisible by 18, 24 and 36. So one more time, I'm going to tell you what you have to do here is first you have to take three numbers, that three numbers which is given in the question. After that, what you have to do, they have given that the largest 6-digit number. So largest 6-digit number is 999999. After that, take LCM of that three numbers. Whatever LCM will come, that LCM will divide that largest 6-digit number. And after that, what you have to do, whatever remainder will come according to that algorithm, division algorithm. So what you are going to do, subtract 63 from there. That number will come which will be completely divisible by 72. That's it. Simple method. So will you be able to do that question? Tell me fast. This question came in CBSE 2016. This question came in CBSE 2016. So please remember this. Everyone must submit their homework. This Sunday, I will call you everyone in that Nekupi house for correcting your notebooks. Your maths and science notebook should be complete ready. Okay, complete ready means complete ready. I'm very strict about all those things. So now next question, get ready for next question. Next question is, this Saturday test will be, okay, this Sunday test will be offline and you have to write offline test. Saturday will be holiday and Sunday will be working day for you and you have to exactly write test that time. I hope you are understanding. Let's get ready for next question. Question is, find HCF and LCM of 404 and 96 and verify that HCF into LCM is equal to product of the two given numbers. Now look here, this question already came 2018 CBSE Delhi, 2018 this question came. So whichever question is already coming in exam, I'm writing CBSE marking scheme 2018, they have released this question. CBSE marking scheme 20, they have exactly revealed the question. So now what we are going to do here is we will be solving this question. First find HCF of 404 and 96. LCM is 9696, HCF is 4. Okay, let's see. The formula is HCF into LCM is equal to product of two given number. What is the formula? HCF into LCM is equal to product of two given number. And they're telling that these two given numbers are there. If you will find its HCF, I repeat, if you will find its HCF and you will find its LCM, then HCF into LCM will be exactly equal to product of two given numbers. I think I have already told you this section. So now let's solve this question. 404 and 96 to 202 Okay, then what is the LCM coming here? What is the LCM coming here is a very big number. LCM will be exactly coming as 2 into 2 into 2 into 101 into 24. That is 404 into 24. So 404 into 24 is coming 4416 1616. So LCM is coming 9696. Fine. What is the common number? HCF is exactly coming for. You see HCF, the common one. This part you see HCF is coming for. So if you want, you can do like this. 404 is exactly coming 2 into 202. 2 into 2. Wait, I'll be writing directly this one. What factors are coming? 2 into 2 into 101 and 96 is coming 2 into 2 into 4. Now LHS you use. What you are going to do? You are going to use HCF. Now what is there in the HCF? HCF section, it is exactly given LCM into HCF. Okay, so LHS section we are going to take. LHS is 4 into 9696. So it is coming 38784. My goodness. Then what about RHS? RHS 404 into 96 you have to give. So 4 into 4 into 96, let's do and check. So it is coming correct 38784 RHS. So therefore LHS is equal to RHS. So what you will write, hence it is proved that HCF of two number into LCM of two number is equal to multiple of that number itself. Okay, HCF of two number is equal to LCM of two number is equal to that number multiple itself. Okay, smallest two-digit composite number. I'll solve that question, beta. Okay, Kavya.